What is up, collective? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing so well. Oh, we made it through another week, guys. Yes, we did. And I'm ready to go right into the weekend, though. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we have for the week coming ahead. All right, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please check out my description box because it's going to have everything that you may need to know. And if you are returning, welcome back, guys. I hope that you guys are well. Thank you for everything that you do for me, this channel, the collective, yourselves. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. You're rock stars. Let's go ahead and get into this, okay? So, cleansing, right? Cleansing. This Palo Santo is really going. And Palo Santo, for those of you that work with this, know that this definitely is a sign that cleansing is needed and that there's something toxic in your life currently, okay? And you might be doing that cleansing right now, relieving yourself of this toxicity that you feel, relieving yourself of this energy that's been maybe stagnating you, stifling you, making you feel oppressed or boxed in or whatever, any negative feelings that you want to associate to it, whatever resonates for you, collective. I feel like it's been rough. I feel like you really just needed to just let go of some things, release some things, cleanse some things. You could be cleaning out your space, your physical space, your closets. There is something about cleaning out the closets. They're showing me spider webs. There could definitely be somebody that needs to air something out or I'm cleaning out my closet, whatever. I don't know. There's something there. But it could actually be your physical closets that you're needing to clean out. Like you're needing to organize and dust and do a little bit of a spring clean here. There is this energy of like shaking things off and moving forward. Regardless of what the day brings you, you can handle it. You're trying your best to be positive is the energy that I get, collective, okay? You're trying your best to move forward and be productive and work on your purpose, okay? It's funny because I was talking to a friend earlier and I was telling her that I really feel like I've had this download recently. And you know how like you have, like there's sections, there's levels to the download, right? I feel like I'm at the first level of this and there's going to be more that's going to be revealed. But so far the gist is that there is no such thing as a purpose. Like this is the purpose. This is it. And it's the experience. I don't know. And that's why, and that conflicts with things that I feel and that I've always felt. And so I'm just like, I need more of a download. I need to understand more. I need to learn more. So I'm very much in hermit mode about whatever that download was. But I feel like something like that might happen. You might get a download from spirit or an epiphany, right? And you might feel like this, I can see this. And it feels like, right, it does resonate with my soul somehow, but I need to make it make sense because it conflicts with other things that I feel or other things that I see or what I've already been feeling. Your whole belief systems or something like that could really be shifting. Hold on one second, guys. I forgot to put my phone on airplane and I just want my friend not to call me and stop the recording. So just hold on. Dang, I meant to hit airplane mode because we got disconnected. So if y'all see this, then you're meant to see it. But I sent her the message. Anyways, so yeah, you could be getting downloads. You could definitely, there's something about airplane mode too. Perhaps like I don't know. There's something about, there is something about an airplane or going in an airplane or traveling or flying above something. All right. I just want to pull some tarot, guys. Honestly, I just want to pull some tarot and maybe pull some color mage, perhaps. I want to keep it very simple this week. All right, let's see. Let's see what we have. So what's going on this week coming up? What's going on this week coming up for the collective? I'm sorry, guys. Just 1 second. I'm terrible. I know. Anyways. She's funny. All right. We're good to go. She got my message. Yay. So what's going on this week for the collective, right? We have the High Priestess. Ooh, bum, bum, bum. And the plot thickens is what I meant to say. I don't know what I was going to say before. So, High Priestess with the World. Guys, this kind of energy right here is really giving me this energy of like, what you've seen has finally there's something that you've seen or something that you've known inside of you. The High Priestess is wisdom. The High Priestess is hidden wisdom, hidden knowledge. There could be secrets coming out this week for sure. There could be things coming to the surface. You could get some kind of clarity or information for sure with this energy. There could definitely be something here. Also, of course, with the intuitive stuff. But the initial message that I'm getting before we get into anything else, High Priestess to the World on the bottom of the deck, something that you saw already has finally came to pass. Something that you foresaw. It's came to pass. So maybe you knew that somebody was going to do something like this, or you knew that this situation was going to be like that, or you knew that this was going to, you know, it's like you knew something and it happened, and now it's like, yep, I knew it. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting with that, okay? But I do feel like with the High Priestess that there's this energy of like, you know, wanting to delve deeper into your intuition because of this. This has almost been like a really big lesson for you to listen to your intuition, to honor your intuition. This is so crazy because this resonates for things that, you know, something with me, with not honoring my intuition. I feel like when you don't honor your intuition, okay, Spirit will correct you to get you on the right path again. And we call this a tower, right? So there's this energy of honoring your intuition the first time to avoid these things. You're really learning a lesson here of like, when I feel something, I need to start listening to it. I need to start believing it. Some of you guys might feel fooled, bamboozled, tricked in some way. I am getting that energy with the High Priestess. Like, I don't know. Some of you might feel that way, but I feel like a lot of you are allowing your third eye to open up, and you're really honoring your intuition. You're honoring that voice within. Some of you could definitely be wanting to get into some kind of High Priestess work. Some of you are High Priestesses, right? Or High Priests. And some of you might be working on like herbs and I'm getting like elixirs and special like tonics and things. There's a lot of shamanism that's coming through, okay? Some of you might want to go on like a vision quest to get some kind of answers for something. So some of you might actually like take some kind of substance to get your mind there and then go on a vision quest. I am getting that for somebody, like going out in the woods and going on a vision quest and like tripping off, I don't know, peyote or something. I don't know. I'm getting that for somebody. I'm getting this energy of the Akashic records, wanting to study them, wanting to learn more, trying to access something. There's something here about wanting to access something, okay? I'm also getting the energy with the High Priest of you see something in the, for some of you, you saw something coming and it happened and you're like, okay, I need to honor my intuition, but now you're getting a download that something else is coming and you're like, should I believe? Because last time it did. It's like, yes, you know, you're learning to listen is what I'm getting. For others of you, this hasn't happened yet, and this is what's going to happen, okay? Like something that you saw coming, it happens. What it is, I don't know. We're going to further clarify, but I don't know. I'm getting that specific, like they really want me to reiterate, like to really clarify. I'm getting two specific storylines for this. One is that it hasn't happened yet, and something that you've been feeling very strongly, you're going to find out that it's true. For others of you, that has already happened, but something else, okay? That's something that you're feeling now is going to happen, okay? So I don't know, or something else that you're feeling, you're going to find out about it. All right, Spirit. So what else do we have? Ooh, this one kind of wanted to pop, right? 5 of Cups. I feel like, yeah, some of you guys knew something was going to happen, or this was how this was going to turn out, or this is how this was going to go. Like, there's this energy of like really honoring your intuition. Yeah, the Magician. Some of you guys might even feel like maybe low-key like you manifested this. For a small amount of you, like I said, there is this energy of feeling tricked, right? Keeping secrets, High Priestess, Magician, manipulation, leading to sadness in somebody. Yes. Some of y'all feel like you were definitely slightly manipulated or used or taken advantage of or something, collective. Yes, there is that energy here. Or that some secret was kept or a secret was released, even with the cups spilling over. Somebody could have definitely been spreading rumors about you, gossiping about you, lying on you. And maybe you saw this, you knew this, you felt this, and now that it's manifesting, Magician, into the reality, into the physical, you're like, damn. Sway. I didn't think it was real, don't, right? But Spirit is saying that there is going to be victory here with this situation, okay? You are going to have, see, I feel like where one area of our life gets worked on, the other area just smooth and excels. Some of you might find that your work life is going very well right now. You're getting a lot of accolades at work or something like that, or you're getting a lot of business, or there's some way that you're feeling or hearing that you're valuable, you're appreciated, you're important, you're doing a good job with the Six of Wands there, okay? I feel like this is actually helping you move past any indecision because it's helping build your confidence up in other areas of your life, okay? There could be something that maybe you were needing to listen to in regards to your work too with your intuition and you didn't, and the cup spelt, but you learned from that and now you want to manifest something greater in the future. There is this energy of like, oops, my bad. I saw that coming. I knew this. He's like, my bad, guys. I'm getting that energy. Like, I knew this was going to come. I knew this was going to happen, but it is what it is though, you know? I feel like also you're not wanting to dwell on things anymore. You're really wanting to move forward. There's this energy with the High Priestess of having this like understanding of like, you know what? Life stings sometimes, but everything happens for a reason. And I trust that. I believe that. And I know I can manifest a bright future, a successful future for myself. Okay. I feel like you're victorious, collective, in something this week. You are. What else do we have this week for the collective? The YouTube gang. Ooh. Tried to catch that thing. The Hermit. Yeah, you're learning something. Didn't I say I was in hermit mode? That's crazy. Yeah, you're learning something. Something very valuable about yourself. Something that is going, there's a lot of wisdom twice here. Okay? There's something that you're learning about yourself, about others, about situations. And it's really helping shift your whole focus, your whole view of things is what I'm getting, collective. With this Hermit energy, it's like you have a guiding light. You have something inside of you that's telling you that it's, you know, you're going in the right direction, or that, you know, things are working out in the best way that they can or whatever. Like you have faith, you have hope to move forward is what I'm getting. Like it's going to be okay. You have faith in yourself. Some of you guys feel like you've acquired enough knowledge to move on from a situation and now go to the next level. So this could be in school. This could be in whatever you're doing at work. Maybe you want more responsibility. Maybe you want more of a challenge. This could definitely be that energy of like being in classes and then like maybe I need to be in advanced classes because this isn't challenging my mind enough. I'm definitely getting that energy too. There's something also scientific that I'm getting here. Like a scientist experimenting with something and being very disappointed because they're not getting the formula right or something like that. Trying to manifest. Didn't I say that about formulas, elixirs, potions, herbs? There's something here about that. Trying to formulate something. I am picking that up. It's in there somewhere. And you feel like it lies within. That's the energy with all of these cards when you really look at it. The Magician, the power is within. The High Priestess, the knowledge, the wisdom, it comes from within. It all comes from spirit, of course, but you know what I'm saying. And then Hermit, looking within and analyzing yourself. And this is also something that you might be doing is noticing red flags within yourself. It was actually, yeah, I was talking to my friend about that too. It's crazy. But yes, recognizing red flags within yourself. Because self-awareness is important. If you don't have it, you can't fix right whatever's wrong. If you don't know that you have low self-esteem, then you won't fix it. So you have to be aware of it. You have to feel it. You have to recognize it. And there's something about recognizing the red flags within yourself, collective. Working on those. Overcoming something. You've overcame some kind of cycle. You've crushed something, collective. You did. I can feel it. All right. Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? I don't know. There could be a Cancerian that could be very significant, or maybe you, with the Hermit, the crab going into the shell. Like, crabs sense the danger. They're almost like lizards for me. Like, they sense the danger before you even get near them, or, you know, like, before you see them, they're already scurrying off. You know what I mean? There's something about self-protection here, okay? And we have the Two of Swords coming out. I really feel like there is no more indecision, but there could be something that you're still needing to figure out or still needing to decide. You might be at the crossroads about something. What is my wish fulfillment? What do I truly desire? What do I truly want? Am I talking myself out of things? Self-sabotaging, right? Because there could be that energy, because like I said, I feel like you're learning to trust your intuition, like you're learning to really honor it, you know, because even people like me, right, who do this kind of stuff and have, you know, obvious intuition, and I do use my intuition and follow my intuition, I still do this stuff. I just literally got through doing something like this where I did not honor my intuition. Like my intuition was clearly telling me something, and I went actively against it, knowing better. And even Spirit had told me. And then Spirit corrected me this week and put me back on the right path. My original path, the path that had been given to me, that I had been told that that's the path. But I let humans convince me otherwise, and, you know, I wanted to do the right thing, and you know how that goes. But when Spirit speaks to you, Spirit speaks to you. You make your choices, the lovers, you know. But Spirit, if you have a contract with Spirit, and Spirit's like, you can make your own choice, you have free will, but actually you contract your free will with your soul wants this, because your soul wanted the contract. So you in your 3D may think that you're not actually getting your free will, you're getting, you know, whatever, but you are actually getting what you want, but you don't see it yet because you're not there yet. You're getting put on the right path to get there. If that makes any sense, collective. Sometimes Spirit does have to take over. That's why we have divine intervention. That's why we have towers. You know? And this kind of energy here is like, okay, well, this has happened, or something similar like that, collective, or you're on the verge of that, but you're like, what is the right choice? What is this? And I also feel like with this Two of Swords, this could also just be blocking off negativity. Like you don't want any kind of negativity in your life. Okay. Like you really don't. So you're walking away from it. And some people might call you selfish for that, collective. You know, I did not have very healthy boundaries for, this really doesn't look right to me. Is that, I guess that's a little bit better. I don't know, guys. My angles always suck. They just always suck. Anyways, I did not have healthy self boundaries and all that for just up until a couple years ago. And so this is all new to me. And every time that I say no, or I remove myself from a toxic situation, it always surprises me and shocks me still how people will get upset with me because of that, because I'm protecting myself, because I'm doing what's best for me. They get upset. And is that, you know, should anybody be upset at you for doing what's best for you, even if it conflicts with what they need, their wants and needs? You know? And before, I would always rationalize and try to be the best and put all this weight on my shoulders, and, you know, but now I will separate myself. I will go within, and I will separate myself from situations. I will say no. I will walk away. And other people that aren't used to doing that for themselves don't know how to take that. They don't understand that. It confuses them, and they just chalk it up to, well, this person's selfish. This person's a flake. This person doesn't know how to commit to things. I know how to commit to things. I know how to commit to things damn near better than you, because I've committed to myself for 36 years in May. What have you committed yourself to for that amount of time? Right? Just saying. This journey ain't about you guys. This journey ain't about, you know what I mean, and this and that. This journey is about me. So shouldn't I commit to myself? I feel like that's where you're at this week, collective. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, it's all about you. I don't know what song that is. I don't know what song that is. Oh, Ace of Cups. Yes. Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Cups. Self-healing. Leaving drama behind. Leaving bitchy people and bitchy things and gossipers and drama and negativity and toxicity and indulgenceness that is to the level of where it becomes, you know, negative. Just leave it. You don't want to deal with it. You're just tired. You're just done. Some of you, I'm getting this energy of, I'm getting that so much. I swear to God. Jesus flipping the table over, guys. For real, though. With this 5, because these cups to the side. Like, fuck all this. Oh, that's funny. What's the High Priestess? What secrets are coming out? Because I really do feel like there might be some. I feel like there's realizations, secrets. What information, what wisdom, information, knowledge is coming to the surface for the collective this week, right? 3 of Wands coming out with the 7 of Wands, that it's time to put distance between you and something. When I see this card, this one in particular in this deck, see how this person's kind of like, get all the way away from me, right? Like, get all the way over the fuck there. I feel like that's what you feel like you know you need to do to something in your life. It needs to go all the way over there away from you, okay? Because it is very toxic for you. Others of you, I feel like this could be the energy of wanting to reach out to somebody or something. Wanting to reach out to something that is all the way over there away from you and wanting to bring it closer, or knowing that that could happen in the future. Ships could be coming in on the horizon, something like that. But I am getting distance, knowing that you need to put distance between you and something, but knowing that you need to go within. You need to go on that journey again, that vision quest that I was talking about. Some of you know that you need to do it because you see it off in the distance. You know that it's there. Whatever it is, you know something is there. Something is out there for you. You feel it, collective, very strongly. And if you need to separate yourself and put somebody like all the way over there, then that's what you're going to do. Somebody, something, whatever. This could be a job. This could be anything. You know? Some of you, there's a service that you use that's overcharging you and continues to, and you know it, and you still put up with them for whatever reason. I don't know what that is, but that's for somebody. But I am getting that energy. So that's the knowledge that's coming out, is that you really know that you need to honor that. You need to honor that intuition of, okay, I need to let this go, or I need to really remove this from my life because it really is toxic for me. This is something that is very active currently in your life, collective, okay? This is not something that is not in your life unless that is toxic because you cannot let it go, right? So that would be that, or they cause drama from a distance or whatever. But I get the energy of this is something that's very active in your life right now, and you know that you need to remove it, okay? And then, yeah. Because there's something about being wounded here. There's something about this person in the illustration. It looks like their other arm is almost missing. Like they're back from battle, or there's some kind of battle or something. I don't know. They've been wounded warrior energy for real. 5 of Swords with the 8 of Wands. Yeah. There's something definitely toxic that came in fast out of nowhere, and you definitely made a very quick decision and to do what you have to do. Or you will, collective. For others of you, you see the ships coming in, and something is coming in with that 8 of Wands and that 9 of Wands we just saw. For some of you, there is opportunity that's on the horizon. Somebody might be getting a call from a bank to work at a bank. I don't know why I just got that, but something about a bank. Some of you guys might have opportunity to go to a bank or do something at a bank. I don't know why a bank is significant, but it is. I'm also getting the energy with this High Priestess and this 3 of Wands of like, visualizing your future, visualizing something like a vision board or something like that. Manifesting, which we already see anyways with the Magician. You are manifesting right now, collective. Yes, the Chariot, exactly. You want to move forward and be successful in something, but you're learning that you have to do that and be balanced. You can't do it without the balance, collective. So sometimes we do need to do a little snip. Sometimes we have to put ourselves first, or love on ourselves, or recognize our worth, or whatever, or speak our truth. For some of you guys, you're going to your boss and you're telling them, I'm great at what I do. I've learned a lot. I get the recognition. I get the glory. Everybody loves me. You know, I'm surgical with this shit, Jake. Okay, and you have to tell them. I feel like there still will be like, yeah, but you're still going to have to take the slow route. There is something about you might be wanting to move faster than you're able to collective. With the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. Slowest knight in the deck versus the Chariot. This is the, what is that? The tortoise and the hare. Okay. You might think the fast way is actually the best way, but really slow and steady. is what gets you every time. Okay, so there's that energy of needing to actually slow down with something. Okay, learn to, again, balance yourself. This arrow that's getting shot out here, it's moving, it's going. There's something that you're going towards, but just balance yourself, collective. I'm getting Cancerian, of course, with the Chariot, but I gotta say with this bow, I'm getting strong Sagittarius energy, of course, in your chart, but you could be dealing with one as well. There is opportunity that could be coming your way in regards to your work, collective, for sure, and you feel it. There could be a soulmate or something that's very destined, or something that you've been working on for a while with this Six of Cups that could be coming your way as well. Like you feel like something's going to work out for you, or something is in the distance, or something like that. For some of you, you know that you can have whatever this is in the distance that you want to reach all the way over there and grab for, but you still have to take something, one of these wands, right? And you have to put that all the way over there and replace that. Like you want to do a switcheroo. Some of you want to. You want to take what's at a distance and bring it closer to you, and take what's closer to you and put that shit at a distance. That's for some of you. You do. You want to do a whole switcheroo. Some of you might have options, several options with the Three of Wands here, and your intuition's telling you which option is right. It may not be the logical one, collective, and that doesn't mean you need to, like, be very cognizant, collective, of am I listening to my ego, or am I listening to my intuition right now? Because your intuition will be very calm when it speaks to you, but it might not make a lot of sense. And your ego might be very frantic when it speaks to you, and it might make a whole hell of a lot of sense. Okay? Be cognizant of that, because the spiritual does not always make sense, and it's not always going to make sense. That's actually the fucking point, because you're supposed to surrender. You're supposed to have faith. You're supposed to trust, right? You're supposed to believe in yourself, believe in the journey, believe in spirit, whatever. For me, it's not so much about believing in spirit as my belief system. That's the download I've gotten from spirit. Everybody's different. I know that a lot of beliefs and religions focus on you having to believe in the source and everything. But really, with me and how I've always got my downloads and what my guys have always said to me, spirit loves when we love it. Of course, what energy in the universe doesn't want to be appreciated and loved? That's how shit rolls. But it's really important that you believe in yourself down here, because this is your journey. This is your creation. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. You know, you have to believe in yourself for some of this. You can have all the motivation. Spirit can be telling you, you know, God's plan. Yes, God could be telling you this is its plan, but then you're scared and you don't want to do it. Well, that you know, so it's like you are the manifester here is really what I'm saying. I hope that makes sense. So let's move forward. Just know that opportunity is on the horizon and it is coming in, but I feel like you have to put something way the heck over there first. I don't know why I keep saying it like that, but it does. It needs to be way over there, okay? Oh. What is this Five of Cups? What is the collective feeling sad about or getting over to? Five of Cups does get a bad rep sometimes, but it is about healing. It is about recognizing that, yes, sometimes we lose the two cups. Traditionally, there's, you know, three cups standing up and the two turned over, or three turned over and the two standing up traditionally. But in this card, they're all to the side, which always makes me feel like, you know, just completely being done with something and just feeling like, fuck, man, like everything just, the whole thing was washed is really what this card in particular makes me feel like. But I do feel like with the Justice on the bottom of the deck, things have happened exactly how they should, collective, right? Because, you know, we're learning lessons. Now, for some of you, that doesn't mean that things are going to stay as they are right now. Oh, no, no, no. Things are manifesting. Things are shifting. This all happened the way it's supposed to, because, again, you needed to be put on the correct path, or you needed to see something, or again, if it was a tower that maybe some of you guys might be suffering through or have went through or will go through, you need to see something for what it is. That's how life is. With this Five of Cups, whatever has brought you sadness or will bring you sadness, it is correcting you and getting you on the right path. Sometimes it's sad when we have to remove people or things out of our life, remove our coping mechanisms, our toxic traits and things like that, you know. I remember the weirdest sensation when I quit smoking cigarettes, guys. And yes, it'll be 3 years cold turkey in May. Alert, okay? But when I quit smoking cigarettes, I was on like a blog chat thingy with people so I could get support and everything about it. And one of the weirdest things that I didn't ever think that I would ever feel, I never heard about it before, was that you actually get sad and you kind of miss the cigarettes. For some people, it's people who use the cigarettes to really cope with emotional stuff, like as I did. I used cigarettes for stress, for emotions. I would just chain smoke the hell out of them bitches, okay? And so I was sad when I had to let my cigarettes go. I felt like them damn things went through everything with me. Like, you know, they were there through every breakup, through every job problem, a job loss or job move or whatever, or anything with my family, and, you know, just life in general, and my spiritual warfare. Like, my cigarettes were with me through everything, guys. Everything. They're like my best friend. They always made me feel better. They weren't good for me. Sometimes things that make you feel better sometimes aren't good for you. So I had to let them go. And I was sad about that. You know? I was sad about doing what's better, what's good for me. Now I hate them bitches. Now I realize, nope. They weren't helping me. They were actually making me weaker, because I don't need nicotine to get through a breakup now. I don't need nicotine to get through a crazy, chaotic work day. I don't need nicotine when my kids stress me out, or my parents get on my nerves, or life kicks me in my fucking nuts, right? I don't need nicotine for any of that, guys. No, I don't need it for any of that. Okay? I can rely on myself now. Am I crazy as hell? Do I pop off? Do I get emotional? Do I cry? Do I punch the air? Okay, just, okay? Yes, I do, but I don't fucking smoke. Bitch. Okay? I don't smoke, though. All right? Anyways, guys. So that's what I'm getting with this energy. Like, yes, it sucks, but it's better for me. Okay? And one day you'll see that. You might not when you're lost in the sauce, but you will one day. What's the Five of Cups, guys? Let's find out. Five of Cups is the Five of Pentacles. Oh, gosh. Because, again, new opportunity, right? So just know that, yes, the loss is actually bringing you something, okay? The loss is bringing you opportunity. The loss is bringing you options. Seven of Cups. Might be confusing right now, but it is bringing you options. Some of you are, again, maybe because this, I just got to download. So for some of you, again, 5. I said that in my last reading or something like that. 5 is significant for some of you guys. Again, 5s. Might be seeing it or whatever. I just got to download with this, though. For some of you guys, what you're throwing away, what you're done with, because I feel like for some of you, this is what this is. Like, you're done with something, you're throwing away, is the low self-esteem, is the counting yourself out, is the bending over for other people, is the drama and the bullshit for your opportunity. And that's what brings you your opportunity. Well, you're dropping the negativity, you're dropping the I can't do this, I'm not good enough, this isn't, you're dropping victim. V for fucking victim. You're damn straight, Spirit. You're dropping victim mentality. And victim mentality tells us, well, I couldn't do this, and it's not that, and it's you're just dropping that, and you're doing what's best for you. Period. You're not gonna make no excuses. You don't need to. Okay, that's the energy here. Yeah, you're stepping into this energy of grounding yourself, poising yourself for what's next on your journey. You're wise enough with the Queen of Pentacles energy to know that things that get cut down, things that get plucked, it grows back. Just like an apple on a tree, or if a tree gets cut down. Have you guys ever seen that, where through the stump a new tree starts to grow? Life continues, you know, and your life will continue too. Queen of Pentacles. That's how you got to where to be at that status, male or female, by knowing that. The sea will be rocky, but then the sea will be calm, you know? Life is about balance, again, with that Chariot that we saw. So I really feel like this is what this is. You're letting go of something that's been making you feel like you're not good enough, or making you feel like you're not worthy, or making you feel codependent, like you can't be without it. Cigarettes, right? How am I going to get through this without cigarettes? How am I going to ever do that without this? It's the same kind of energy, guys. Excuse me. What's this Magician energy? What is the collective manifesting this week? Yeah. I got high hopes. I got high in the sky. Apple pie hopes. I just heard that. I had to pause for a second because I'm like, is that the song I'm hearing? The World and Six of Pentacles. A fair deal is what I heard. A fair shake is what I heard too. You want to manifest a fair shake. Some of you guys want to be heard out by somebody, collective. I am getting that. Okay. with the World and the Six of Pentacles. For some reason, maybe it's probably the scales that's making me feel like this. But there's something about wanting to balance a situation or wanting somebody to hear you out or something like that. Also, what are those things that, God, I can't stand when they give me, like, you know, intuitive, like, notions and visions and stuff, and I don't understand what they're talking about because I don't know what that is. Dowsing rods. Thank you. That's what they just said. Okay. Dowsing rods. That doesn't, it kind of looks like dowsing rods. There's something about feeling a situation out here, or energetic field. Some of you guys might be literally working with magic wands or working with magic. Like some of you guys just period, you are. Okay. But you're whatever you're working with, you're doing it in a balanced way, or you need to. Okay. If you are doing any kind of, spell work or anything like that, doing it in a very, balanced way. So, you know, we're not putting roots on people. We're not hexing people. We're not invoking our own sense of justice and our own sense of karma. And we're not trying to do love spells and make this person come to me against their free will. And, you know, like that, all that's very toxic. This is feeling very balanced is what, if you are doing any kind of magic. Okay, guys? For those of you, for my little witchy poos out there that watch me. Okay. And for others of you like moi who aren't a witch, right? Feel like you want a fair shake or you want a fair deal. For some of you guys, you might be manifesting this energy of a new business deal. Or again, collab, moving up, right? You want to advance in something, collective, this week. The Emperor, you damn straight. I want to be the boss, but it's going to take time, says Spirit. Whatever it is that you have for yourself, you see out there that's way over there, right? Whatever you see for yourself, you're letting go of things that is freeing up your energy, getting you primed and ready where you're ready to ride into this. You know everything you need to do. Will be no indecision. That's the energy I'm getting, collective, okay? So this Emperor status, this could be actually a divine masculine or Emperor that you want, but for a lot of you, I really feel like this is the status you want. You want to be the Emperor. You want to be King Kylie in this bitch. You want to be, you know, the boss, okay? You will be one day, right? One day, okay? But it just is going to take some time because you're not ready for it yet. You know, sometimes, it's not even sometimes, it's a lot of times actually. When you really look back in hindsight, some of the things you wanted, you really weren't ready for them until when you really did get them. Like a lot of people will tell you that. I wanted this back then, but if I would have got it back then, I wouldn't have been ready for it or whatever. So that's the kind of situation that I'm getting for some of you guys, okay? Some of you guys might be in some kind of legal thing too, or doing with something with justice, like, I don't know, you got to go to court or something like that, trying to manifest that this is going to be fair, whatever the verdict is. There could definitely be this. For me, the Magician with magic, it can be, it doesn't have to be magic, right? Like not everybody is out here putting, you know, spells on people and doing magic and Harry Potter and like not everybody's out here doing that. But Magician can also just be manipulation behind the scenes. So you might be trying to work on things behind the scenes to bring this out, to manifest whatever this is that you want for yourself, but you want it to be fair, you want it to be balanced, you want it to be everything that you put in, you get back. And I feel like you're ending any kind of situations where that's not the case. Say this Magician is standing for somebody who's very manipulative in your life, or a situation that is very manipulative, collective. You want to put it into that. You're recognizing your worth. You're recognizing, hey, I'm not doing this. I'm putting in my effort. I'm trying and I want to. Or you're recognizing that maybe because for some of you, I'm getting that you're recognizing somebody else is doing that and you want to start doing that for them. This person is willing to give me their all. I want to give them my all as well. That's for some of you guys. Not everybody, obviously. Okay, what is the collective going to be victorious in, Spirit, right? Queen of Swords. What? The Knight of Pentacles again. Doing what you need to do, okay? Speaking your mind, speaking your truth, cutting, right? Doing whatever it is. Queen of Swords is also, you're going to come down to, you're going to make the right decision about something, collective. You will. That's the energy I'm also getting. That some of you are going to make the right decision. The Queen of Swords is my decision. Like she's questioning things. She's gathering the information she needs, you know, to get to the point of the King of Swords where she doesn't have to question it anymore because she knows, she's certain. The Queen of Swords doesn't have full clarity. The King of Swords has full clarity, right? So there's still where there's something that Queen of Swords feels like she might be missing, but the Queen of Swords, I feel like, is one of the most intuitive queens as well. She doesn't actually get that reputation in the tarot deck, but I feel like she's extremely intuitive, and she sees something for what it is, or she sees something coming on the horizon. For a lot of you, you make a very smart decision, collective, and it has brought you victory in some way, but you might not see the victory yet, or you're only seeing small little things. Maybe the initial thing is the victory of, whew, that's done, right? That could be the initial victory for some of you guys, or, okay, I've done it. I've put the envelope in the mailbox. I've done this. I've started that, right? That's the initial. You haven't even seen the full benefit of whatever smart decision you've made or you will make this week, collective. Okay. But yeah, you are, some of you guys might be traveling and trying to decide what's the best route, and you're not agreeing with your GPS. I don't know why that's important, but I am getting that for somebody. I feel like you're right. High Priestess to the Three of Wands. I feel like you're right. That you are making, that you did pick the quickest distance, actually, even though the GPS is saying it's like the longest or something. That's for somebody. Oh no, guys. Give me one more with this Six of Wands. Some of you guys, they're giving me another download. Some of you guys are going to put somebody in their place. Take it as it resonates. You know, I used to love to do that. Used to love to put people in their place, especially old nasty bitter bitches that thought that they could step to me and go toe to toe with me. I used to love to whatever, we all have a shadow side, guys. I never said I was perfect, right? I was a freaking karmic at one point before I was a divine, right? So we all have a past. I used to love to put people in their place like that and do that. Now I just disengage and I leave, guys, and that's still fucking seen as toxic, so I can't win truly, right? But I actually win within, because I never really felt good being in that energy, being in that nasty, bitter energy of needing to argue and needing to be right and needing to manipulate and lie and make people feel like shit. I never felt good because I wasn't feeling good. That's the only reason I was acting like that. Like, some of you might have a situation where you almost want to revert back to this egoic energy of, I'm going to just blast that person, or I'm just going to incinerate, right? Incinerate their ass, okay? But I don't know, collective. See how much that you've grown, you know? See how much that it doesn't even fucking matter, really, when you look on it on the bigger level. I don't know. I just feel like it's not worth it. I feel like some of you guys make a smart choice to walk away from a conflict or something like that, and that actually makes you the victor. That's for some of you guys. Give me one more with this, please. Ooh, okay. And Judgment. Yeah, you're making... I was right. Thank you, Spirit. What I was feeling was correct. You're making the correct judgment calls, right? You feel the conviction inside about something. Your intuition is correct, collective. You definitely have to let something go, or you have to say goodbye to something, but it's actually, you know, with it goes some toxicity and things. And you are manifesting something in your future, collective, something that's going to be fair, something that's going to be balanced, okay? Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, yes. Okay. There's this energy here too of, I don't know, like walking away from something and somebody right after you trying to talk shit like, hey, you can't just leave me. You can't just do that. You can't, right? Like, there is that energy and you're just like, dude, I'm gone. Like, that's for some of you guys. Not for everybody, obviously. I feel like you're just really getting some epiphany, collective. Like, this could also be Spirit like whispering to you as you're on your journey, like, hey, you're moving in the right direction, don't worry about it. Yes, it sucks to have to do this and that, but you know, I don't know, collective, I get the energy of like, really, like, yeah, you've bossed up in some area, or you're going to be this week, and it's but bossing up by putting yourself first, like actively honoring yourself in some way, collective. Okay, I'm just getting that. Yes. Because Hierophant, right? For me, you guys know how I feel about the Hierophant. 5. Struggles, right? Restriction, conflict. Okay? Backed up even more by the 10 of Wands. You're letting that go. Some of you, something is very controlling, is very restrictive, right? You can't move, you can't breathe, you can't blink without permission. Some of you guys feel like it could be at your job, could be at your home, right? But you have the key to remove yourself from the situation, but that makes you nervous because you know that that's exactly what that means. You have the key. You have to remove yourself. Spirit's not coming in to give you divine intervention. Oh, no, no. Spirit's just, hey, this isn't right. This isn't working out for you. You need it, right? Okay? Like you're hearing the horn. You're hearing the trumpet. This is like conviction for me. You're getting convicted inside about something. Okay? So it's like, and that's what that is. You're like, yeah, I got to make the change. I got to do this, but that's the problem, right? It'd be so easy if Spirit would just come in and wash all this and take care of you. Yeah, and I could just rest, right? Yes, literally, Spirit, thank you. Golly, yes. The Spirit could just come in and wash all this away, Tower, and I could just rest and heal afterwards, after the smoke is cleared. For some of you, that's literally what's happening, though. Like that literally is what happened. The Tower happened, the smoke is clearing, and you're resting and you're healing, and there will be opportunity in the future, right? But for others of you, it's, you know, I don't know, guys. Take it as it resonates. I feel like it all resonates in different ways. Like, you know, what is the Hermit for collective this week? What are they gaining internal wisdom about? I feel like you're coming down to a conclusion about something, and therefore now you can move forward on your journey, right? Because there is something about you wanting to move forward on your journey, and maybe Spirit even telling you, you know, now is the time, right? And you were questioning this. Maybe you needed the clarity, or you needed something, maybe the insight, like I said. But there is this energy of you get it. You gain some kind of wisdom about this. Also, the self-reflection, too, that comes with the Hermit. You've learned some kind of lesson. You went through some kind of growth. Yeah, I feel like you're wanting to follow something that you're passionate about, something that fires you up, something that ignites you and makes you feel alive, makes you feel like, you know, this is it. Like, it feels almost like they're showing me black and white, like people walking in like a black and white gray world. Oh, what is that? And then like the certain people have color. Is it Pleasantville or whatever? That's what they're showing me. Like you're in a you've been in a gray, drab, like just dreary, I don't know, world, existence, situation, relationship, whatever, collective. And there's something that ignites you, and you hold that inside of you with the Hermit energy. It's like once you see color, you want to be color. You want to see, like, it's like Pleasantville. I think that's the movie. That's what they're showing me. Everybody in black and white, and then the ones that have color, and everybody's like, and then once they see it, then it's contagious and it gets to them. There could be that energy of you stepping out solo and doing what's best for you. It's contagious. It makes other people want to do it. You know? You standing in your authenticity, it inspires other people to do the same, right? So there could be that energy here, because they sure are showing me that Pleasantville. They're showing me where the scene where the woman's crying in gray, black and white, and then like I don't know, he touches her cheek or something, like it's his mom or something. He touches her cheek, and then it's color or something. I don't know. There's something about that. Like somebody's independent. Somebody's just sheer determination to just fucking love themselves and put themselves first inspires the fuck out of somebody this week. It could be you. It could be somebody else. Okay? Like, you know, I don't know. There's that energy here. Yes, somebody makes the choice with the Lovers to really put themselves first this week. And it might be a Tower for other people. Might even be Tower for them, but it is what it is. Yeah, for others of you, there is this energy of connections or a relationship in your life that had a Tower. And I feel like this is in the past. You're moving on from that. You might be finding passions in other areas. So this could be you wanting to get out and wanting to date and wanting to meet new people and not hold yourself back because you still are carrying a torch for whoever, whatever. You know, we've all been there. You know, where we're like, oh no, I just don't want anybody right now. I'm cool being single. But really it's because you want that one person. Well, collective, you might see that you have to make the choice to get back in the game. You have to make the choice to find your soulmate. Maybe you're feeling like Spirit's not just going to send your soulmate to you. You have to go find your soulmate. I was talking to my friend, one of my friends, about something very similar to this, like a week and a half ago or something like that. Where if you are not, you're still holding on to something. So you're not open. You're not really, you shouldn't really be out there looking for something, right? and you want to attract somebody who's healthy, somebody who's open, somebody who's emotionally stable, do you really think their guides, their instincts, their God, their ancestors, whatever you believe in, do you really think that they're going to let them come towards you if you're not healed? They don't want them all fucked up unless they need the lesson. That's the only way that's going to happen, is if they need the lesson. But if they're healed and they're ready and they've done their lessons, you're not going to find that. You're going to attract what you are. So you need to be healed before you start trying to date or trying to find the one or trying to find your soulmate, collective. And you might see that I need to be alone. To be honest with you, that's why I've been single for as long as I am. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn or anything, but people will ask me, like, obviously it's the South and I'm always around a bunch of women at my, things I do and stuff. And so they'll ask me like, you're not with anybody? It's like, when you're not healed, or when your heart has been somebody else's, or it's just like, it's just, what's the point? I need to heal myself before I'm, allow myself to be with anybody. It wouldn't be fair, it wouldn't be right. And I don't feel like I would attract anything but the lessons I'm trying to learn and go through. So it's like, I've been very responsible in that way with my energy. I haven't wanted to give my energy out to other people or give my heart out if I know that I'm not giving you nothing but an empty box, because my heart is already somewhere else, or my heart's over there bandaged up, needing CPR and stuff. Like, what are we out here doing? I'm too responsible energetically for that. So I feel like that's where some of you guys are at too. Okay, like, I'm not gonna go out here and date, I'm not gonna go out here and do this if I'm not committed to it. Now if I am, then yes. But I'm kind of getting with the Hermit being the strongest card, since it's the first card down. You kind of want to be alone or on your own, or you feel like that's what's best. Okay, for some of you, the Hermit's walking away. When you really look at it, from the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, it's like, for some of you, you might feel like what you've been involved in as far as love too isn't where it's at, and guiding light, where your love is at. Like, some of you feel like where your heart belongs, or what fires you up, what you're passionate about. You just have to find a way to get to it. It's for some of you guys, for sure. What is this Two of Swords? I don't even know how. I just want to ask, what is the Two of Swords? Because I'm getting a couple different messages, right? I'm getting indecision, of course, obviously. Not really knowing what to do. Not knowing if you can believe what you see, what you hear, what you feel, But you can always believe your intuition if you trust it, right? So there could be something there with that too. Do I have my antennas crossed? Am I correct? I feel like you are, collective. I feel like it's just scary what your intuition might be telling you. Or it will be, right? You might be like, no, my intuition kind of sus. No, you just, you're trying to logicalize something, or something asks you to step out of your comfort zone or put some work in. That's why it's sus, collective. Because your intuition, it feels right, okay? But you're still like, for some of you, obviously not everybody, but for some of you, you're still trying to dispute that, okay? It's like, I don't know. I haven't watched that movie Pleasantville in such a long time, but they keep taking me back to it. Wasn't this energy where people thought it was like wrong at first? Like, no, why would you want to be in color? Being in black and white, everybody's the same. Okay, there's no conflict, there's no issues, blah, 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 blah. Like, there's nothing that's going to agitate anything or go against the grain. Everything looks the same, everything's the same, and that's exactly how it needs to be. And it's like, no. You need color. You need something different. And your soul tells you want color, right? But it's like, do I have my wires crossed? Because this black and white is all I've ever known. I'm telling you, I'm getting Pleasantville. I think that's the name. I'm going to look it up. But yeah. I don't know. I hope that's the name, because I keep saying it so much. But that's the movie I'm getting. Six of Swords. Sail away. Right? Yes, honey. Two of Cups. Yeah, that's what it is. It's literally what I just said, Two of Swords, because I'm asking, what is the Two of Swords? Is it my feelings? Like, do I have my wires crossed? Being indecisive about how you feel, what you feel inside. Is what I feel what I feel? You're freaking balls deep into overthinking when you start wondering if your feeling is what you're truly feeling. Of course it's what you're feeling it. Come on, like, you know what I mean? But we're like so deep into overthinking and overanalyzing. Only air signs, I mean, air signs and Virgos, sorry, get that. I don't know, I'm sure other signs overthink, but nothing and nobody overthinks like air signs / Virgos. We overthink the shit out of things, and that's what I think that somebody has been in. Like, am I really feeling what I'm feeling? And it's like, Spirit's like, this is what I'm working with, right? This is the chosen one. I'm just kidding, guys. I promise, I'm just kidding. But I feel like that's what Spirit's like. Like, this is, you know, are you feeling what you're feeling? See, that's the thing. Can you believe what you see? Not always. The media, the news, life, movies, theatrics, magic tricks has taught us that we can't always believe what we see. Can we believe what we hear? Hell no, not always, right? But can we believe what we think? Not always either, because sometimes our ego and our intuition will really lie to us. But can we believe our feelings? Can we believe what we feel? That is one of the most solid indicators of something. Yes. Yes, you can, actually. And it's crazy because that's one of the most solid indicators, one of our strongest compasses that we have inside of us, but it's one of them that we're very scared of because it asks us to open up and feel. It asks us to see everything and feel everything and to accept things too that maybe we don't want to accept, maybe that we don't want to see. I feel like there's this energy of somebody too that has not been wanting to feel feelings, have been trying to block feelings, block something, and they just can't. And this could be somebody towards you, collective, or you towards them, or vice versa, or both, whatever, right? But I'm getting that energy of somebody trying to block out a connection or block out feelings, and they can't. Because what you feel is the strongest indicator of what's true. You know, your emotion, your sheer emotion, not your emotion with your, you know, victim mentality and ego attached to it, guys. Right? I feel like they should have picked me, right? Like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. That raw emotion, love, right? Hate, fear, you know, these things that we feel that it's like we know what that feeling is telling us, but we're like, can we believe our feelings? Some of you, you're feeling like this energy of, I feel like I might be with somebody or around people who really are toxic or really aren't good for me. Is this true? Am I really feeling what I'm feeling? Like, that's the energy I'm getting. Like, you know, again, High Priestess. We had talked about this already, really, and it came back around. Give me something else with this. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Hierophant. I feel like some of you want to move past some kind of conflict and some connection. Some of you guys, you want to move past it. This is you, or this is them feeling this way, or both of you, whatever, guys. I feel like you want to move past some kind of conflict here, but there could be some kind of traditionalism, restriction, something that gets in the way of that. For others of you, just to go into Messyville for just a second, there could definitely be this energy of like a third party and having to feel like you have to block something over what's already solid or what's already committed or what's already written in stone, grandfathered in is the energy I'm getting. That's for some of you guys. For some of you guys, what you're feeling conflicts with what you're being told is right. Like, some of you guys are being told, oh, no, no, no. This is, and I'm just using this as an example. This doesn't have to be what it is, but some of you, like, there's that energy of, well, we're sticking together for the kids. We're making it work for the kids. And what you're feeling is that actually life would be better apart and separated, and your kids would probably be happier separated, because your kids deep down inside want happy parents, you know? But you're being told by people, by what you've been told your whole life, right? Moral structures, traditionalism, that no, you're supposed to stick it out. But you feel like you'd actually be better separating. So you're indecisive. You're like, what I'm feeling accurate, or is it selfishness, or is it wrong, or is it an impulse? Is it, you know? right? Is it impulsiveness? Maybe you're needing to go in this week to see if that's accurate. If you've made an accurate choice based off of what you feel, or was it impulsive? I feel like you can trust what you feel, collective. I don't know, though. I'm just a tarot reader on YouTube, but I do feel like you can trust what you feel. Okay. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. So let's see, what do we have? Let's get some advice. Let's just get some overall advice for the collective this week. YouTube gang. What do we have? That's crazy too that I'm using, that was like way too many cards, guys. That's crazy though that I'm using the color deck, the color mage with or color mage, however you say. I say color mage, some people say color mage, but the color mage oracle with that Pleasantville that I kept getting about the gray and the color. All right, Firefly. Illumination, one of my favorite cards, and it goes so perfectly. As soon as I saw it, I was just like, yeah, it makes sense to me. It goes perfectly with this, you know, something, ting, the light bulb goes on, right? You get something suddenly, or you have gotten something, or there is an epiphany, or something like that, okay? Something has convicted you. You have a light guiding you. You're following your intuition. It's all over the freaking, I mean, golly, this, anybody who speaks Taronese can, I mean, tell you very clearly that yes, you can believe what you're feeling and everything that I've said. I feel like, you know, Spirit wants you to know that things are going to be illuminated in your life with that Firefly. Things are going to be illuminated, and they're giving me energy. You know how fireflies are like blink, 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 right? I feel like it might be snapshots you get, or little things get released at a time, or little things you start to see, right? Again, like, can I believe that energy and stuff? Like, and Spirit's like, yes, you can. But things in your life are being illuminated right now, collective, and you're just kind of needing to see things for what they are with the Firefly energy. There's also something very magical about the Firefly to me. When I was a child, the Firefly always makes me very reminiscent of when I was a child, because, you know, here in Florida, we have them, and we would always watch them in the summer, and it was just magical to me, you know? My parents would never let us put them in jars and stuff, but like we did watch them and run around out in the field with them and stuff like that. And it was always magical to me. I always wondered, how does do they light up like that, you know? Being a kid, I was like, it's magic, right? And there's this energy here of people maybe looking at you like that, collective. Like, how can this person still light up after everything they've been through, everything they've gone through? It's magic, guys. But it's not magic. It's just your motherfucking built that way, just like a firefly, okay? You don't got no choice but to light up, just like they don't have no choice but to light up, okay? It's just it mystifies the rest of the world. There's that energy, Spirit saying, shine your butt anyways, okay? Turn on that big old light and shine anyways, regardless of being in the darkness or regardless of anything that's going on in your life right now, collective, okay? What else do we have, collective, for the collective energies? Advice for this week, Spirit. What else do we have? Ooh, it was weird how that shuffled for a second. It's like it didn't want me to go any further, because me, myself, and I a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Yes, honey, I'm telling you, you put yourself first in some area, collective, or you will, okay? And some people are not going to understand that or not get that, and that's okay. People might look at you like you're selfish, they might look at you like you're flaky, they might look at you like you're whatever, but you got to do what's best for you. That's what's most soothing with the lavender energy. You, yourself, and I going your own way, okay? Doing your own thing. Yes, honey. And then we have Luna Moth, which is all about the rebirth. Well, it's the goddess Ishtar and fertility. So for me, it's about growth. So illumination, that things need to change, seeing something for what it is, choosing yourself, self-love, nurturing yourself leads to growth. Because, of course, out with the old, in with the new, and we know this, right? But, you know, again, when we're lost in the sauce, we don't always see things that way. I feel like there's a need to really pull yourself back and, you know, go into hermit mode, gain that higher perspective, see something from a different point of view. See that things are happening to you or for you, not to you. Things are happening to you, right? You guys are like, you're right the first time, actually, Jess. Things are definitely happening to me. It's true. But happening for you as well, okay? The divine does its best, and it works in different ways than we would probably think that is, you know, that we would like to have things go, you know, but that's the energy I get, collective. Trusting that you're on the right path, trusting that things are growing in your future, trusting that there's something bright out there for you, trusting that your own light is enough to guide you, that you are lit up, that you are encouraged to shine regardless, and that you are encouraged to put yourself first. You are encouraged to heal yourself. You are encouraged to have a little healthy selfishness. Because I believe I had already said it, but yeah, you got to be there for you. Okay. All right, guys. I think I've lectured you enough now, because this reading really has felt like a sermon at church or something like that. Anyways, I love you guys. I do, and I hope that this helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.